Hi everyone, we're back again with another hot takes. This time on Atelier Wen Inflection, right? I would say probably the first mass production of Tantalum watch in the market. So props to Atelier Wen for taking a big leap in innovation for this to really produce a full-fledged production of a Tantalum watch, which is really, really, really hard to machine, right? So credits where credits due for that. However, this watch also comes with a massive, massive, massive price in comparison to the previous watch. In a full tantalum bracelet that's up to almost 30,000 US dollars, right? If you take it with the sailcloth strap option, that is 10,000 less. Yes, you are paying 10,000 for the tantalum bracelet if you were to get it, right? So there's total of 3 variants over here right now. There is 2 versions with enamel dial, which is the regular production, or you have a green hammered silver dial that is limited to 30 units, right? So it is paired with a Gerard Perigal movement as well. Um, it's why it costs quite a bit. It's highly decorated manual wound movement. Is it worth at 30,000? That's probably where Atelier Wen needs to get to and wants to get to. How and they aspire to get to the higher level, but in my opinion, I don't think they're quite there yet. And I think it's a big ask to pay over 30,000 US dollars for this watch, right? And in my opinion, I would have personally, in terms of design wise, I have personally not gone with the Arabic numerals as well. I perhaps use a Chinese kanji over there and numerals to really go with the brand image. And I'm personally not really a fan of the new bracelet design as well. It looks quite similar to a Nautilus. And in my opinion, I very much prefer the design language of the perception. Over to you, Woody.
Well, this particular is like an inflection point for them, right? The way I look at it is they're trying to aim high where your typical Royal Oaks and Nautilus operates. And tantalum is a much more expensive material and a much harder material to even steel and titanium. But now you're in the territory of gold watches as well. Of course, gold's still higher now. Gold's in a crazy price at the moment. Then it begs the question, right? In some of its parts, is it worth it? I'm not sure. He's asking you the question whether you want to pay 30 to 40,000 US dollars for something special like this versus getting a Royal Oak off the secondhand market, maybe an older version, right? I still think it's a very hard sell. I like what they're doing here, but I cannot wholeheartedly recommend it. So I don't think it's a good attempt. I just can't see myself recommending this to anyone. If it appeals to you, hats off to you. So it's not going to be a thumbs up from me here. That's my take.
And that's it for today's hot takes. See you in the next one.